Good evening, YouTube. It's Kelly
Steve.
and it's Slide Down Wednesday. It's What's Up Wednesday. We'll try to get it to stay. Let's see. Here we go. Excuse us. All right, I think it'll stay now. Anyway, today is not only What's Up Wednesday with us. I want to touch bases on the bullying. I have a few people I want to talk to. Well, a lot of people, everybody out there. We did have the 90-day, this is day 90 of the 90-day challenge, so I will be doing a winner at the end. I will be drawing 2 winners at the end, as I promised in the beginning of January, and we're going to touch bases on a lawsuit that's happening, and you guys are probably familiar with. Anyway, anything you want to say?
Nope. Let's jump in.
He don't never talk, Trick. Only kidding. Can't get him to shut up. Okay, let's start off with touching bases with the bullying. Meg, M-E-G, K-A-M-P-E-N, I'm blind, I should be wearing my glasses. That's Meg Campen, K-A-M-P-E-N. Want to say that again?
No.
Okay.
You did a good job.
You being a smart mouth?
I'll finish the sentence so we
Where's
can
my
keep this done.
Where's my stick? If you're in that big of a hurry, then you can go.
We're discussing this. What does she have to say about the bullying?
No, I'm asking you if you're in that big of a hurry. Are you in a rush?
I got videos to make.
Oh, he's got videos to make now. Oh, that's right. Alyssa's at school, so we will. I'm just messing with them.
She's at church now.
Anyway, so Meg Kempen and a few other. Don't let bullies bully you. I know it hurts because I've been there, he's been there, my daughter's been there. All of us have, even as adults, you know. Let your haters be your motivators, and that's my big thing. Because you know what, if they keep coming back, don't block them. Let them come in and leave their messages, and just delete the messages. Because you know what, let them be, a view is a view, basically, like somebody else says on their videos. God, I can't think of her name. Anyway, I say a lot, don't I? So basically, yeah, I want to touch bases. Bullies do suck. I can't stand them. And it's just part of life. You know, once a bully, like you said, Meg, once a bully, always a bully. Go check out Meg's channel. It's M-E-G-K-A-M-P-E-N. Check out her channel, and she does really good music. Now, at the end of this video, we're going to be doing the drawing for the 90-day challenge giveaway. I'll be getting to that in a little bit, but right now, I was looking at. Well, go ahead.
About bullying here.
Go ahead.
Now
you want to talk?
I mean, you can. If it's, I would say a lot of people let bullies get to them. I had somebody actually in my face. I ended up getting punched in the eye, but a little bit later in that. But he was in my face, trying to bully me. He was calling my folks a whole bunch of different things, my brother a whole bunch of different things. And I realized this guy does not know my family. What he is saying, he's just trying to get me riled up. And I think that's what a lot of bullies do, is to try to intimidate you. They try to get a reaction out of you. If you let it slide off your back, and
it's like feeding an animal.
Yeah.
You're feeding a dog food. He's going to keep coming back, and that's what these bullies do.
Yeah, and a lot of bullies on the internet, most of them probably have never seen each other. The bully and the person getting bullied probably never see each other. So this person who's making rude comments on your channels or whatever doesn't really know you, doesn't know your situation, doesn't know how you live. So don't let it bother you.
Yeah.
Now,
even if it's, say, somebody that does know your situation, like at school or somebody at work, and they do know it, just pray for them, because they need to really grow up.
Yeah.
Even if they don't.
Try and let it roll off your back. Don't take things personal.
I call it the wave effect. This is what I used to tell my daughter. Let it roll.
Yep.
Let it wave off your back. You know, do the snake.
Yep.
That's what I told her.
Just let it roll off, because if you carry that around with you, it's gonna affect your life.
It is. And I mean, it still affects my daughter, even though I used to dance around, go, let it roll off, you know, playing around with her. It made her laugh and smile about it. But she still, to this day, things bother her. Even though she's not being bullied now, that she tells me she does not. So she's 23, got a little boy. So I don't think she's being bullied now, but she still, feels like,
She feels like people keep talking about her.
yeah, like, when
Sometimes.
she's working,
She'll hear a
people
conversation in somewhere else.
Well, the thing
And
is, they're
sometimes she
looking
thinks
at
it's
her
her.
and smiling, if you let me finish.
Yeah.
They're looking at her and smiling. They're looking at her and giggling. And I know 90% of it probably isn't, or 50% of it probably isn't, but, it's she's used to it. She's thinking that they're out to, like, I told her, you know what, when I used to work at a vertical blinds factory when I was like 19 or 20, everybody was making fun of everybody and talking about everybody, and I had this sign, and I brought it in. It said, why, I can't even think of it now. I work with turkeys or something like that. And then there was another little frame thing that said, on my desk, it said, I'm here to make money, not friends. If I can make friends, that's all good. But if, basically, like I said, I was bullied too, in school, at work, and because I sat with the odd girl at work, to them, she was the odd girl. To me, she was just a person, Anyway, I don't even want to waste no more breath on bullies, but you guys don't let them get to you.
Yeah.
And go check out Meg's channel. Now, what I wanted to touch bases on, and I just seen this a little while ago, William Shatner, Star Trek dude, being sued for $170 million from somebody by the name of Peter Sloan. He's
I think I've heard that name before.
He's a radio talk show host for somewhere in Florida.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. How old is William Shatner? He's up there. He's up there in age, like in his 70s. Late 60s, 70s, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Late 60s, mid 70s. Now, he claims that William Shatner, I don't know when, had an affair. So I'm just going by what I just, what I've seen at the top page. That he had an affair. Robert Sloan's mom had an affair with William Shatner, which then turns to say he's the father of this Robert Sloan. William Shatner is his father. Okay, if that is your father, why are you just now asking about it? And, this is just hearsay. If he is your father, why are you just now asking about it? If he had an affair with your mother, why, for one, if he is your dad, why would you want to sue him? That doesn't make sense. Now, I could see if you're reaching out, if the guy's reaching out to him and William Shatner saying, nah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not your dad, I'm not your dad. That's understandable.
Let me get biopsy.
That's probably what he's trying to do.
Get
$170 million for a DNA.
Yeah.
DNA don't cost that much, sorry.
No.
It doesn't. I mean, I've never had to have one, but here's the thing. It doesn't cost that much. You hurt my hand. I'm only kidding. He didn't hurt me.
But, yeah. To me, it doesn't make sense either. I mean, is this Mr. Sloan guy? Did he have such a bad childhood that he feels that somehow if William Shatner would have been there as his dad, he would have had a better life? I don't know.
But why is he coming out all of a sudden? That's what I don't get. I mean, unless we're just now hearing about it. It's on the front page of CNN.
Yeah. Well,
That's where I see
maybe his mother, on her dying deathbed,
could have been,
spilled the beans and said,
Could have
"Yep,
been.
I slept with William Shatner."
or he's just
he just found out.
or he just wants to. I don't know. Maybe
helping
he just
mom clean the attic and found him some letters between the two or something.
Well, I feel sorry for him if he's not the father and he's trying to sue William Shatner, and William Shatner's not the father. I feel sorry for the talk show host. Let me finish. I feel sorry for the talk show host for the sole purpose that hopefully William Shatner doesn't do anything like I told you so. I'm not your father, but that's something pretty much. It's pretty crazy. I don't know. $170 million. That doesn't even.
But
crazy.
even just suing your father.
Yeah, you just don't sue your father. Unless William Shatner's being an ass. Excuse my language.
He's always been, but
yeah, but I mean that maybe that's why this guy's trying to put it out there.
But still, to me it sounds like this guy is just looking for money.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he lived poor and he's just looking for somebody with money to try and get money. Because I'm sorry, if I just found out that my dad was not my dad, my mom had an affair with somebody else.
He would still be your dad, though.
Yeah,
yeah.
And had an affair with somebody else. My biological dad is, some rich guy, Bill Gates or something. I'm not going to go sue Bill Gates and try and get a whole bunch of his money. That's greedy to me. That's greed. That's not...
No, you could just say, I'd like to know if you're my dad.
Yeah.
You know, my mom said on her dying bed that you're my dad, and blah blah blah.
That you
Now
might be my father.
there's no way though. You and your dad
Yeah.
look alike.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying is,
I know what you're
try to
exactly.
try to verify that, but I'm not going to sue him because he's got money and I don't. That'd be stupid.
No, it'd be like, how you doing,
I'll
Dad?
connect with him.
Maybe he's trying that. See, we don't know the whole thing. Maybe he's trying. I'm going to look on both sides. I'm very optimistic. I want to look on both sides. Maybe he's trying.
Well, a lawsuit's going to divide him.
That's what I'm saying. He might have tried to reach out. You know how hard it is right now. If I could say, "Oh, William Shatner's," he's not my dad. Let me clear that up. If I said he was though, and I put it on the radio, that's getting William Shatner's attention. Do you get what I'm saying? So maybe that way he's like, well, let me clear this up. Let me get this DNA test. And then if he is the father, do you think William Shatner's going to leave him anything? Probably not. And I'm going to tell you why. Because he didn't know him.
Yeah.
He doesn't, just like right now.
A total stranger.
If, like you said, your dad, and his dad is his dad. If, say, he wasn't, though.
Yeah.
Your real father would be a total stranger to you. Is it like, I'm not going to leave him anything. You know, that's just how it is,
we'd be total strangers unless we start getting to know each other. And,
and he did it out of being a man. See?
And a bond forms between father-son.
Or just being a man saying, you know what, I've got all this money, let me leave him a little bit. Because it's not his fault that he didn't get to see me during life. I mean, it all depends on the individual.
Mom kicked me out.
Yeah, it all depends on the individual.
It's not his fault, and it's not my fault.
It all depends on the individual.
Yeah.
Like I said, like you said, William Shatner's an ass. I didn't know that. I just know he's on Star Trek. I'm not really a big Star Trek fan. He is. Used to be. You used to be.
Not really Star Trek.
You had
Next Generation a little bit, but
that's what I'm saying.
Not the original stuff. But William Shatner, he was on that law show, one of those lawyer shows.
I remember him on Star Trek.
He had
that damn commercial.
And he had that very men are better than women type attitude.
Oh yeah.
On that show.
He just seems
I don't know if that's truly him or if that's just the parts he's played.
I don't know, but I feel for both of them. Now, if he is the father, and he turns out to be the father,
well, he's definitely not going to want nothing to do with this guy.
Well, yeah, because the guy's suing him.
Yeah, he tried grabbing a bunch
That's
of
probably
millions.
the only way to get through to him, though. But that's the wrong way to me. I'm sorry.
That is the wrong way. It's like,
because right now, if I thought he was my father, which again he's not, if I thought he was, I would go a different route. I would probably put it out there on the radio and say, please, you know what, William, could you get a hold of me because I want to see if you're my dad. Yeah. He's going to say no, 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 and that's probably pissing this guy off, making him mad, and saying, I'm going to sue you then. And if he is the father, he probably will get some money.
It's like, I'll give you.
If he is the father, the guy will give him some money. I guarantee you. I mean, he will get the. I don't think it's going to. I don't know. I get 170 million. That's a long. Because William Shatner's up there.
I'm sorry.
In age.
Unless you get a lucky break in life, nobody ever makes $170 million in their lifetime. And child support for this guy, this radio host, he's probably in his 30s. I'm in my 40s, and I know.
You don't think anybody makes $170 million in their lifetime? Look at Oprah Winfrey. What is
that's what I'm saying.
And
unless you get that big break, like Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, the majority of the people don't make that much in a lifetime. 170 million.
Yeah, William Shatner was working for that hotel. Remember was it the Geico? I don't know what it was. Something to do with a hotel.
Yeah,
it was a commercial.
Yeah, Priceline.
Priceline. I was like, oh my gosh, really?
He does one of those Sprout cartoons.
Mm-hmm. We'll be right back. Okay, he does the Sprout cartoons.
Yeah, there's a Sprout cartoon, The Clangers. He does the voice for that. He's the narrator of that show.
But he's only really been big.
He's done a few
in Star Trek.
And then he had that lawyer show. He was on that for a while.
I can't
remember the name of that.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. Apparently, I didn't like it. I'm not a big fan of William Shatner. It's not that I have anything against him. I'm just not,
He did some cameo. I know he did a cameo in Airplane 2.
See, I think I've seen that years ago, but I don't know.
But to me, you don't sue who you think is your father. Now,
like I said, he might be mad.
He might be using it to pressure him into saying, "Look,
the wrong way to do it."
Either I'm suing you to get some money, the money I should have had if you been there for my mom and me, or you take this DNA test and prove that you're not my dad, and I'll leave you alone.
Well, now if that's the case,
maybe that's what.
But still, the wrong way of doing it. I mean, I wonder how many of the celebrities get accused of being, that's my dad,
Probably all
that's
of
my
them.
dad. All of them. That's
Probably
what
all
I'm
of them.
saying. So that's probably about 1 in about 100
I'm
that
sure
are saying they're.
I'm sure George Clooney's been sued.
Well, what I'm talking about with William Shatner, though, I mean, how many other people have said, "You're my dad," you know? Only this one that I know of.
Well, that we know of, yeah.
Yeah, that we know of. That's what I'm saying. This guy's like $170 million.
Because this
Holy
guy's
crap.
a radio show host,
Yeah,
and I've heard his name, and I'm in Mississippi. I've heard his name before.
right.
I don't know. I can't remember where it was. Maybe he was filling in for one of the people I listen to, but I've heard his name before this lawsuit and stuff. So, who knows? I just wouldn't sue somebody who I thought was my father.
No,
Or
I
was
wouldn't
told
either.
might be my father.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't.
not gonna sue him.
Unless the mother said he didn't want, he knows he just don't want nothing to do with you. That's a different story. He could have an anger towards him. No matter what
That's
you do,
true.
he's not going to want nothing to do with you. You get his money. Because you know what, some people, you know.
He got me pregnant and then walked out on me.
Yeah.
It's his fault. He's all this. And then the kid grows up with the same hatred the mom has towards the guy, and then
Right,
he finally gets into a position to do something about it.
right. Okay. And we might have a little bit, I'll let him think a little bit while I talk, and maybe you'll have something, maybe you can read a little bit and come back to it, or just watch me do the giveaway. All right, there's
I'm gonna
20.
go start mine.
Okay, yeah, he's going to go start his videos. I've still got to make
Giveaway
something
time.
for dinner.
Giveaway time.
Yeah, giveaway time. You want to put that back in the kitchen,
Give me
please?
something.
You want something?
Give me some.
Nobody's home, babe. I'm messing with him. My face is getting red now. All right, love you. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, there are, let's see how much time I've got enough time. There are 26 people in this giveaway. Now, what I'm going to do is random.org. The 26 entrants that signed up before the deadline, and I'm sorry if you don't see your name here. I did go back and double check, and these are people that left messages that left enter me. You had to leave enter me, and enter me into the contest. And some people left messages that didn't say enter me. So this is for the people that said enter me, because I assumed the ones that didn't say it did not want to be entered. 26 entries. Jackie Wilson, Criticking Brand New Me Christie, Bright Day 02, Colors of Avon, Rachel B., Joyanne 1968, Pink Fairy, Sandy Carico from Let's Get Fit, Carnation 038, Ellis Chaffin, or Chafin, sorry if I'm butchering anybody's name, I don't mean to, Losing Drea, Miss Beautiful Alicia, Country Girl 555, which is also known as Tina Jones, so we're just going to say Country Girl 555, Debbie Lozano, Lily Blessed, Ashley, D is for Duck, Penny R, Big Dude, Tammy Fusen, or Fusen, Gina Jones, Alexandria Ward, BBBGLMRK, that's the name, Susan Mott, Christina Hodge, and Nora Rivera. That's 26 people. What I'm going to do is that you can see, I got them marked 1 through 13 there, and then 14 through 26 here. So, I am going to do, if you look, let me put 26, 1, minimum is 1, maximum, now there's going to be 2 winners. Maximum is 26, as you can see. I don't know if you can see, you might not be able to see. This is not cool. Oh, there you go. There you go. 1 of 26. Now I'm going to, let me get it back. I'm going to hit nope, it didn't do it. Okay. I think it came up there. Number 4 is my first winner. And that is going to be Colors of Avon. Let me mark you. And then we're going to, now number 4, you can't win twice, so we're going to take you out. Let me go to random.org again because I tested this thing out earlier, and random, and it works fun. It works strange if you don't close it out and bring it back up. To me, it does anyway. I like to be, it's true random numbers. Okay, we're going to put 1 of 26 now. Remember, number 4 cannot win again. I'm waiting for it to, somebody sent me something. There we go. Did I say 26? Yeah, 26. Looks weird backwards. So 1 of 26. So this is going to be my winner number 2. Well, it's taken freaking forever. We're waiting for it to pick the winner. It's still going around and around. Yeah, I figured this would happen. And it doesn't normally happen because I have a good connection on my phone. But I don't want to stop it. Oh, there it goes. Number 25. Who's 25? Christina Hodge. Now here's what's going to have to happen. Okay, there was 2 winners. They were Colors of Avon, and that it was Christina Hodge. Now, I need Colors of Avon and Christina Hodge to get back to me within 24 hours. Actually, within by tomorrow at this time, by 7 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. I'm going to write this down so I won't forget. p.m. Central. I want you both of you to get back to me with your address, and I'll send your gifts off. But you got to get back with me. Yeah, you got 24 hours. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. Everybody knows this is going on, and if you guys don't get back in touch with me by 7 p.m. tomorrow evening Central, then I'll have to pick other winners. So I'd like to tell everybody thank you. Everybody did awesome. Congrats to the winners, and thank you so much for your input and your continued support and your just what you've done. I mean, let me get to that. I only lost 4.3 pounds. I lost, gained, and now I'm losing again. So as long as I don't give up, that's all that matters. I messed up, and I'm back on track now. And don't be discouraged if you did not win, because I'm going to be doing another challenge coming up pretty soon. I'm going to be having an awesome giveaway when I reach 700 subscribers, so you want to stick with me here. And again, thanks to everybody. Stay positive, focused, motivated, determined, on track. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to me, and share my video. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.